Hi everybody, welcome back to Nature Boy 070, where we continue our series on healthy body, healthy mind. This is video 19 of 25, and you'll see in the title, this is free therapy. Do note, however, that I am not a licensed therapist, nor am I a licensed psychologist. I'm just somebody who's been through a lot, who has been through psychiatrists and psychologists, and now I am the happiest person on the face of the earth, and I couldn't have done without this kind of program. So I want to share it with you. Now on day 18, we spoke about relapse. What can sometimes happen after we've gone through a program is we may return to the state we were in, whether we were depressed, anxious, we suffered a loss, we had physical pain caused by any kind of psychological trauma. It's very important to note that relapses can and will occur. What that means is you'll go back to that state. To avoid these, well, you can't really totally avoid them, but you can mitigate them. You can slow them down and you can bring yourself back. So what you need to do is start to develop some good reading skills. In other words, start reading your journal. Go over it every now and then and match the thought with the feeling. So what I encourage everybody to do today is take out your journal, and in it, we're going to write the 5 positive affirmations. You should be doing this daily, automatically, not just in writing, but in your head. So you're going to write down, I am strong, I am kind, I am beautiful, I love my body, and in big letters, I can, because you can do anything. It's not just a saying, it's not just something people say. This is something you need to believe. And for this program to work, you need to believe in everything that is being told to you. You need to believe in yourself first and foremost. Because if you don't believe in the program or you don't believe in yourself, then already you've lost the battle. You need to get out of that. You need to get into the mind frame that you're going to succeed. You need to teach your brain to accept success, to accept love, to accept yourself. The most beautiful thing that you have is the life you carry. And like this beautiful, beautiful lake, your life flows just like your thoughts. You'll have millions of thoughts in the course of a week, thousands daily, tens of thousands daily. But the ones that resonate the loudest are the ones that make you feel something immediately. Whether it's you receive a gift and you're happy, instant happiness. The thought is, I've received a gift that I get to open and play with, or I get to use. It's something I want. I'm happy. And sometimes what you receive is not necessarily a good thing. You might receive a phone call from a creditor, or you might get a phone call from somebody you haven't spoken to in a long time because you didn't like that person, or something really bad happened. Well, all these sorts of scenarios will bring you some sort of sadness and may start sending you downwards, and you won't even know that it's happening because your brain hasn't been taught enough yet to intercept those and to move on, to discard them and to replace them with more positive messaging. So I encourage you to continue forcing yourself to say the words, the affirmations, the positive affirmations, and to live them. In other words, if somebody comes up to you and says, can you do this for me? And in your head, you've never done it before, I want you to start saying, I can do this. Let me just figure out how this works first. You get it? You can. I'm not saying, if somebody comes up to you and says, can you fly me to the moon? Obviously, there's a lot of training involved. I'm talking realistic situations. Somebody opens a Microsoft program and they don't know how to work it, and they come out and you've never worked it either. The best answer you can give somebody is, sure, we can do this. Use the we. Include them in the conversation. Make them feel good too. So, to avoid a relapse, the key is to teach your brain when you start going down what to do. And when you start going down, it means that a negative thought has entered your brain and you've accepted it and you feel sad. Now you're going to teach your brain, hey, we're going to stop feeling sad. We're going to start feeling happy now. So let's think about something that makes us happy. So that's the key. Stop the relapse before it even begins. To get to the point where you're ultra low, where you're at the very bottom, where you feel extra sad and you feel so depressed that you're thinking of doing something awful to yourself. You don't want to get there anymore. Enough of that. You're not going to be able to pick yourself up all the time if you keep going that low. So keep yourself level. Keep an even keel in your mind. I'll leave you with one final thought. You're not alone in this world. There are many people going through a lot. And you are maybe one of these people. But I want you to know that you're not alone. And if you don't believe me, listen to my words. I care about you. You are meaningful. You are beautiful. You are strong. You can. And I'll leave you with that thought. Now continue practicing in your journal. And today, no physical activity. I want you to just reflect on the days that have passed and to teach your brain to intercept negative thoughts and to discard them. This is Nature Boy 070 wishing you healthy body, healthy mind. And we'll see you at video 20.